Well guys, unlike other channels, I'm going to show you guys sometimes some products are a hit, some products are a miss. So welcome back to the channel. We are doing the Ram Rebel Overland car camping adventure rig build. If you saw my last video, I was talking about a couple of things that we were going to get for the vehicle, and I bought a couple of things after our first adventure trip out. First thing, I bought this like Bluetooth camera. This thing is absolutely trash. I should have got something better for the back or the bed of the truck, so we can always keep an eye on the bed of the truck for the dogs or our gear, whatever. I'm gonna find a better solution than that thing. That thing sucks. A couple of things that we did get though is I did get a fan for the back. Let me show you guys. As you guys can see, we do have a fan going on there. I figured the best way to mount it is just literally with the sliding system here, and we can point it back for the dogs when we do have this fully built off. It'll be a better system, but always, just in case it's like hotter back here, we can have some type of ventilation. But the nice thing about the smart cap is we do have the little doggy windows. So really, like, one of the main reasons why I wanted to go with that smart cap Evo is this one was made for, you know, your pets. You can have the doggy windows, they could be fully opened up, especially when you're driving. So that's nice. Once we get that back built off a little bit better and like some insulation though too, I think it'll be even nicer. So that's one little thing that we did get. Did get the headlight, the headlamp thing, so I'm gonna just put that inside the truck. But the biggest thing about this Overland build is we're getting some new floor mats. So big thanks to Lasfit for supporting the channel. We're getting some brand new floor mats, and if you guys want, I'll have a discount code for you guys. You actually will save 20% if you use my code OMEGA20. Save yourself 20% off on anything on their site. Check them out, support the people that support the channel. But with that out of the way, let's unbox this thing. I'm really excited because I really want to see how this is going to help out just the interior of the Ram Rebel. Okay, wow, this box is freaking huge. So let me open this bad boy up. Nice. Okay, cool. So just to show you guys, this is a full, oh nice, it's one big piece, which I like that a lot. And it has the front ones. Let me show you guys what we have currently in there. Currently, as you can see, we have this is like two separate pieces, and it doesn't really stay in the same spot. Oh, this just came with the car, so I'm gonna get rid of this thing. I didn't really like it. I mean, it did have like little red spots, but I don't know, I just didn't really like this setup. I'm excited to have something definitely a lot better than this. Okay, just to show you a big difference, this was the old one, just two separate pieces, and now check out the new one. I do like the fact that it goes all the way back here, so when this is down, or I guess this is up, I should say, the full back is completely covered. That's nice. It's nice to have the full back covered. Let me put the front ones in, but I'm really digging the back. So the interesting thing is, even with the front ones, I like and I dislike a couple things. The front one, so this is the old one. I did like how these old ones had this side guard. The ones in the front here, they don't quite come up as high on the side. I wish it did, but it goes pretty far up in the front. It's just up here, you can see where it was on the old ones. I like the fact that it's much more flush in the back though. The back is pretty flush. The other one was wasn't like as flush up against here. So that's the nice thing though. And even like up against here, it comes directly up to the actual line itself. Everything else, like the fit is much better. I do like that actually a lot more. You know, the small little things just to help the interior feel a little bit better, a little bit nicer. It does go a long way. Really, this thing is shaping along nicely. Small little upgrades, but the biggest thing so far, we're just getting these floor mats done. And then also, I did do the bullet point phone mount, which I don't know if I've ever even talked about this so far on the channel, but so far I really like this phone mount. It's nice. It reminds me of the phone mount I had inside of the Jeep Wrangler Unlimited. It's nice extra place to put your phone. I did get the other phone mount, or the other mount accessory, so I could put a GoPro up there, which is nice. It is nice that the car does have the stock holders for your phone. I have the iPhone Max, so it's like not, it fits, but barely. So if you have a super big phone, you know, it will fit down here, but it's nice to have just a phone mount up there. So that is nice. Yeah, so really for the interior wise, I feel like it's pretty good, especially in the front cabin seat. There's not much more that I really need to do up here. I really like the way everything is set up. The windows tinted, phone mount, all my stuff that I need. There's not much more that I really need up here. Really, the next things are just going to be the exterior modifications. And for the truck bed, those are the next big modifications, because it looks like we're going to be doing a trip relatively soon inside of this thing. So I need to get the vehicle at least somewhat set for that. And the other thing is going to be wheels and tires. Going to have to change these things out. We may or may not do a small lift or a leveling kit. I don't know yet. It really just depends. I would like to move up to 35s. I don't really know if I should or not. If I move up to 35, I know I'm going to have to do a leveling kit and then maybe some trimming so it doesn't rub. But we will see. You know, we'll see. I don't want to go too crazy like I did inside of the Jeep, where it felt a little bit too unwieldy on long road trips. But granted though, this is so much wider. It has so much more stance. This is like worlds better on the highway than that was. So I want to make sure I get all these things just knocked out and just kind of like cleaned up before we really start taking this thing on some real adventures. But yeah, man, I'm really excited. This thing is coming along greatly, and honestly, I just filmed a video about not daily driving the C5 Corvette because I've been kind of daily driving this so much. It's still like really fun to drive this thing. It really is. So I don't know, I'm excited to just have more fun with this thing, get this thing back on some dirt roads and just have some fun with this thing. But yeah, it's been a blast so far. But guys, if you haven't seen our first camping trip inside of this Ram Rebel, check this video out right here. This is where we really learned a lot of things that we need, what to do better, and how to really prepare for a camping trip. That is a really interesting video. Check that video out. We'll see you in the next one.